your 6 a.m. incline walk with me. So I am going to get started here in a little bit. I'm going to get set up in the chat for us. So I'm going to be waiting for everyone else to come on. So we're going to just start at 1 mile per hour, 1% incline. We're going to be here for just a minute. Okay, let me just get set up here. Oh, there's feedback here. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I'm going to turn this mic off. All right, hi guys, and welcome. So let me know when you come on what city you are walking with me from as I get my link set up here. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is a 6 a.m. incline walking workout. We're just walking, no running. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this here, and then we should be good to go. There it is. Okay. All right, let's get started. Good morning. Welcome. Let me know what city you're watching me from and what city you are walking with me from. Let's see here. Hold on a second. I like it here at the front. Okay, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. I'm just gonna move this over. And I am. Okay. So now let's go ahead and set our watches to indoor walking. If you're doing this with me, I'm gonna set it to indoor walking. I'm gonna start my timer again. And we're gonna do 2.0 at 2% incline. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. And this is an incline walking workout. So if you guys are having a hard time with getting motivated to actually move your bodies, then this walk is for you. Welcome. Hi. Thank you very much. Good morning. Let me know what city you guys are watching from. We are doing an incline walking workout. It's 50 minutes. And I'm guiding you the whole way. So go ahead and roll out your treadmill, pull it out from under your bed, pull it out from under your sofa. And if it's at your workstation, go to your workstation right now and just push your standing desk aside and walk with me. How about them apples? Okay, let's get our steps in early before everyone else is up. Good morning. Missouri. Awesome. Missouri's in the house. Welcome, Missouri. Good morning to you as well. So you guys are just tuning in. Let me know what city you're tuning in from. This is an incline walking workout, getting our steps in early, training our bodies to burn calories that are more efficient first thing in the morning, before your breakfast, before your cup of coffee, before anything else, before anyone else is awake. You get to be ahead. All right, guys. So we're here for another 3 minutes at 2% incline and 2 miles per hour for our walking workout warm up. So when I keep looking to the side here, it's because I'm looking at people's comments. Thank you for the love in the comments. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're off to a good start to your morning, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you very much for the kind words. All right, guys. So let me know in the comments if you have a gym at home. Let me know if I have makeup on. I thought maybe I would take my face off. Let me know with a house emoji if you have a set of dumbbells at home. Even one set of dumbbells means you got a gym at home. So let me know in the comments with a house emoji if you have a house gym. 2 more minutes at 2% and 2 miles per hour. Sorry, I hit my mic again. So I am on the Run Incline Treadmill, and it is remote controlled for the speed and the incline. It is perfect for compact spaces, as you can see. Now, I prefer having 20, I'm sorry, 3 feet behind me and 3 feet clearance on either side. But because I have my desk and my lighting, it's taking me like all the way to my door, right? But what I want to let you guys know is when you're choosing how you're going to work out at home, having small space is not an issue. This is 38 inches long, 16 inch, about 15, close to 16 inches wide in terms of the belt. And the designers of this treadmill had tall people in mind. Okay, they had tall people in mind, and you can be 6'2" and still with a large gait and still use this. You can't see the rest of it because it's cut off by the camera, but the max speed on this is 4 miles per hour, and the max incline on this one, this particular model, is 6%. Okay, and the maximum capacity is 300 pounds. If you're looking around and deciding on an at-home treadmill, I hope that this one works out for you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know in the comments what city you are watching me from. 20 seconds. I'm going to take it up a notch. Okay, so we're doing an incline walking workout. And there's a comment in there that I want to address. I think that walking backward on a treadmill is highly advantageous, but you have to do it if you know your body. And you do it at a slower speed to train your posterior. But for this workout, I'm walking forward. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's take it up. We're going to take it up to 2.5 miles per hour, and we're going up to 3% incline. Okay? And we're going to be here for 5 minutes. So at 2.5 miles per hour, 3% incline. Got it? So let's say you don't have a treadmill at home yet. Okay, you can just walk in place. You can just walk in place with me, and where we raise up our incline, you just bring your knee up. You bring your knee up to like a 90-degree angle for as long as you can to your hips. So your knee and your hips are in line, and you walk in place. So that's how you can mimic kind of like a hill climbing if you don't have a treadmill and you're walking in place. Good morning. Oh, what flag is that? I can't see that flag. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know. Happy birthday! It's someone's birthday today. I can't see your name. It's I can't read it that far. It's a little far. And if I grab my laptop and try to walk at an incline, not a good idea. Good morning. North Cal needs your treadmill. Absolutely. The treadmill is actually at the top of the chat or in the description for this video. It's the Run treadmill, remote control for speed and incline. Goes up to 4 miles per hour. So I bought it mainly for walking at an incline. But on the days that you feel like running, you can still use it because you can walk at 3 miles per hour very briskly, or you can jog at 3 miles per hour. And it goes up to 4 miles per hour, so you can get a really intense jog, maybe not speed intervals, but but you can get a jog in on this one. Welcome, North Cal. Oh, welcome, Longview, Texas. Nice. Very nice. Good morning. We are not doing front flips. All right, guys, so we are at 2.5 miles per hour, 3% incline, and we have 2 minutes here, and we're going to take it up a notch. So if you guys stick around, this is a total of 50-minute walk. I'm going to be demonstrating after the walk jogging and just showing you the different dimensions of this. I think it's a beautiful treadmill. It's actually better looking than I expected it to be because I thought, for the price, I thought I was going to get something like really okay, but it's actually surpassed my expectations. I got it mainly to get my steps in, walking indoors versus walking outside. And this is the other thing: if you're snowed in, you can get your steps in. If it's rainy outside, you can get your steps in. If you're working from home, you can walk at obviously a lower speed and lower incline. You can walk and work and get your steps in, right? Let's see. Well, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I give love back to you guys. You can't wake up while you're here. The good news is you're here. That's amazing. The fact that you guys are watching, even even if you're not walking yet, you will remember this video and I hope you get your incline walking in. So the reason why I like incline walking is because it puts a demand on your lower body, your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your midsection to work a lot harder, but without it feeling overwhelming. And it gives you a better calorie burn, better quality calorie burn than just walking on a flat plane, right? You want to put a demand on your body if you want it to change, if you want it to maintain its change, right? And I'm talking about good change. Thank you for the love. Good morning. Good morning. Someone is joining us and it's their birthday. Let's put some cakes in the chat to celebrate someone's birthday today. I can't see their name. So put some cake emojis in there. And happy birthday. Hi and welcome. We're doing an incline walking workout. All right, guys. So I went over a little bit. So we're going to take that speed up to 3.0. We want to keep it at 3%. And we're doing 3 miles per hour walk at 3%. Okay. Hi and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome from whatever city you are watching from. Let me know what city you guys are watching from. We have Longview, Texas. We had Missouri. So I'm on the Run Incline Walking pad that also functions as a treadmill, as you can see here. Has a 300-pound capacity. It's made with tall people in mind. I'm 5'2", and I have a large gait for somebody who's really close to the ground. Hello, Mississippi. Hello, Mississippi. Someone's asking, did you host Caribbean Rhythm? No. That sounds great, though. A job on a resort as a fitness instructor? Oh my gosh, that would be a dream. Welcome, Mississippi. Let me know what city you guys are watching in from, even if you're just passing through. I'll give your city or your state a shout out. So we're here at 3 miles per hour, 3% incline for 5 minutes. We have 2 minutes left of that 5-minute set because we're just about to hit 3 minutes. I'm in Kurt Cabana hometown. I don't know where that is. Myrtle Beach, Arizona. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Jacksonville, Florida. So someone asked, what do you do for your hair when you sweat it out? I wash it. Good morning. Good morning to you from Charleston, South Carolina. Welcome. Thank you for walking by. Welcome, Alabama. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Chicago's in the house. I'm Chicago too. Hey, hey. Welcome. Welcome, Chicago. Thank you for tuning in. So if you guys are just coming in, let me know what city you guys are coming through from. I'll give you a city shout out. I'll give your handle a shout out. I can't see the handle this far because the handles have a lot of characters. Okay, DuPage County. Welcome to DuPage County. Yes, I'm in Cook County. Nice, nice. Somebody says, guys, it's like 20 degrees out there. Out there where? Oh, look who we have here. We have New York City, Harlem World in the house. Welcome. Okay, right on the edge of Cook County. Yes, yes, yes. DuPage County is right on the edge of Cook County. Yes. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. All right, guys. Thanks for letting me know where you're watching in from. Okay, so now I'm going to take that speed down to 2.5. I'm going to take the incline up to 6%. Oops. So 2.5 speed, we're going to take that incline up to 6%. We're going to be here for 5 minutes at this incline. The fastest speed we're going to go for this incline walking workout is 3 miles per hour. It's walking only. So even if you feel the urge to run at 3 miles per hour, that's not what this is. Low impact, high results. Okay? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Someone says, New York is getting plowed in by them trucks. Like crazy good luck, bro. Sorry, I was trying to read. So is New York getting a lot of snow right now? Comment below. Let me know because I think that's what that is. Because why else would you get a bunch of trucks? I haven't checked the weather yet. So that's the thing about this, having this in your home. Rain or snow, you get your steps in, right? All you need is about 39 inches for this and then 16 inches wide and then 3 feet in every direction of clearance. And you are good to go. So we're here at 6%, 2.5 miles per hour. And then we're going to increase the speed to 3 miles per hour. We're going to keep that incline, okay? It gets a little harder at this point because you're going at such a fast speed that you could almost run, but you're not running, you're walking faster, and you're climbing a hill. So, and that's the other thing. So if you guys are wondering, this is the run walking pad. It also functions as a treadmill, and you control your speed and your incline on the remote. It goes up to 4 miles per hour in speed, 6% incline, and it has a 300-pound weight capacity. Someone says they're freezing their hair in New York. Their hair is freezing in New York. Thank you for the support in the comments. You could do that outside too and get fresh air. I never liked all that all that fake. Yes, you can definitely walk outside for sure. I'm not against walking outside. This is for people who at 6 o'clock in the morning you don't want to walk outside, especially as a girl by yourself. You know, not you don't always have someone to come and walk with you early in the morning outside. So you have no excuse to say, well, at 6 o'clock in the morning, this is the only time I have to get my steps in. But even though it's safe to go around the park, you don't want to do it. Just pull out your walking pad and get it set it and just get it done. Right? So this actually shows you how many steps you get in. So I'm just looking down to see when it rotates that screen. So it says I've been on here for about 21 minutes, which is about right. It's about 19. So I've done 2,000 steps early in the morning. I didn't have to go out to the forest preserve. You know, it's nice to go to the forest preserve like in the middle of the afternoon. That's fine. But your first steps for the day, you can get on your walking pad, right? Someone says I'm freezing my cute little buns off in New York. What's the temperature in New York right now? 20 seconds at this speed. Some of these comments. Okay, let's take that speed up to 3 miles per hour. And we're keeping the incline at 6%. So this is the highest interval. We're not going to go past 3 miles per hour for the purposes of this workout. Nice job, guys. Why don't you guys comment below if you're just coming in, what city you're stopping by from. Oh, Miami, Florida, welcome. Yeah, 3 miles per hour is pretty fast. You can jog at 3 miles per hour, but for the purposes of this workout, we're doing a walk. 3 miles per hour at 6% incline. Welcome, Miami, Florida. Oh, Miami. I was there almost a decade ago. Loved it. It's more like a party city for me. It's not a place that necessarily invokes, I want to live there and raise kids. But to visit on vacation, oh, for sure. That's the place. That's it. Hi and welcome. If you're just joining, let me know what city you're coming through from. All right, guys. For those that are still here, let me know if you have a gym in your house. And a home gym can be one set of dumbbells or a set of resistance bands. So let me know if you have a home gym. Comment the home emoji or just comment home gym. You got it all. Someone just commented, I got it all. That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you guys know? But I exercise in the park near me. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. I try to be healthy, yes. Someone said I exercise in the park near me, even though they have a gym at home. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's always good to have options, for sure. Always good to have options. So, did you guys know that people who have gyms at home get better results? Because just because you have access to a gym does not equal results. Look it up. So, if you guys have a gym at home, even if you go work out in the park, you're way ahead of people who go to the gym and have zero equipment at home. I don't know why it works out that way. I walk, man, meet you halfway. Sometimes I read these comments before I see what the rest of it is. All right, we have 1 more minute at the speed. We're going to keep the incline, we're going to reduce the speed. Okay? All right, let's take that speed down to miles per hour. Oops, I stopped it by accident. So you're going to keep it at 2 miles per hour and 6% incline. I accidentally pressed. So we're doing 2 miles per hour, 6% incline, and we're going to be there for 5 minutes. Let me see what you guys are saying here. So keep going. Keep going. So we're doing 2 miles per hour, 6% incline. Let's see. Yes, I pressed the stop button by mistake. Dumbbells, but nothing else. Well, dumbbells is a home gym, you know, so that is great. That is great. A home gym to me qualifies with having one set of dumbbells. That's so good. That's so good. If you guys were interested in the treadmill I'm using, I just posted it in the chat. All right. Cool, cool. So comment for me, guys, if you got in any steps yesterday. I know it's really early in the morning for a lot of people. If you got steps in today, let me know. I've got 2,000 steps in already. Or if it's too early for you, let me know what steps you got in yesterday. Oh, I didn't give a shout out to Aberdeen, Washington. Welcome, welcome, Aberdeen, Washington. We have Dothan, Alabama. Welcome. We have New York, Manhattan. Welcome. Nice, nice. I didn't give you guys a shout out. Oh my goodness. Somebody commented, I did 14,000 steps yesterday. That is so awesome. Congratulations. That is so cool. Now, did you get that from walking at work or did you do this for a workout throughout the day? Let me know what that mix was. That's incredible. 14,000 steps yesterday. That's so cool. Walking. Okay. So someone commented, I did 14,000 steps yesterday. Walking. That's incredible. That's so good. And the same person says, I've been doing it for years. Oh my gosh, there's a comment in there. I'm not going to repeat it. We'll just all laugh. Nice. Okay, let me put this down so I can do this. I wanted to make sure I hadn't missed anybody's comments. Okay, we've got 3 more minutes at the speed. We're keeping the incline 6%. I'm going to increase the speed again for another 5 minutes at 6%. So it's a Chicago thing to ask about the steps from yesterday. You got to get your steps in every day. Yes, I agree. I agree. But it's early in the morning. Not everyone has had a chance to, walk yet. Unless you have a walking pad like yours truly. So again, guys, while we're here at this easy to manage speed so I can talk, this is the one walking pad. I put it in the comments if you want to read the reviews and see if you want it. It's 39 inches long, 16 inches about 16 inches wide. It is made with tall people in mind. We're here for 2 more minutes at the speed. We're going to increase the speed from 2 miles per hour to 3 miles per hour, keeping the incline percentage at 6%. The weight capacity is 300 pounds and maximum speed is 4 miles per hour. I primarily got this to get my steps in walking. I prefer to run outside, but on the days that the weather is kind of, I can get my run in on this. So if you stick around, we have 20 more minutes of this workout. At the end of this workout, I tell you guys my calories, and you guys share yours with me, how many calories you burned, how many steps you've done with this workout. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of how this indoor running can work with you if you get this type of walking pad, okay? And I love it because it's a minimalist design. It folds upright and I put it against the wall, but you can easily slide it under your bed. You can easily slide it under a couch, or you can use it as a workstation as well if you have a standing desk. Or if you don't have a standing desk yet, convert your workspace into a standing desk space. And you can always get the kind that adjusts to where you can replace it with a seat instead of a treadmill, right? All right. Hi and welcome. If you're just coming in, comment in the chat what city you're coming in from. All right. 15 seconds. I'm going to take the speed up to 3 miles per hour. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going to be here 3 miles per hour, 6% for 5 minutes. Now, the other thing you can do is you can add weights to this. You can add wrist weights, like 1 pound wrist weights to each wrist. Now, when you have the wrist weights, if you want to put at your legs, I don't recommend that you go fast. Like this would be too fast if you have weights at your legs. But if you're doing like 2.5 and slower at 6% incline, you can add weights to your ankles as well on this. I hope that makes sense. I hope you're tracking what I'm saying. Some people carry dumbbells. You can do that too. I don't like holding dumbbells because I don't want them to slip out of my hands. That's why I like the detachable wrist weights. Aw, thank you. Yes, I was a cheerleader for the Bulls, and I made captain. I wasn't there when Jordan was playing. When I was a cheerleader, Jordan was with the Wizards. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the love in the comments. 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. That's what we're working with right now. Let me know if you guys are walking with me. I had a few people that said they'll be here on Monday with me because they watched me the past couple weeks doing this. They said they'll be here. Let me know if you're walking with me right now. Thank you so much for the love in the comments. You guys have been so positive. Thank you for being so kind and positive. I appreciate it a lot. I can't see that. Yay! Somebody said they just started walking with me right now. Yes, that's what's up. Nice work. Thank you. So we're 32 minutes in of a 50-minute total walking with me. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Someone just joined me on the walk right now. That's what's up. So if you're walking with me, let me know if you're walking outside, walking at home, or walking at the gym. That is so awesome. Oh, someone else said, beautiful lady, thank you. I am walking on my treadmill. Keep doing your thing. That's awesome. Yay. Got people walking with me on their treadmill. That's what's up. I'm so excited. So I'm at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. This is the highest incline and highest speed that you'll do for this with me. One more minute. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh, just under a minute. And we're going to take it down to 2.5. We're going to keep that incline at 6%. I keep looking at the time, like, let it be over. 30 seconds. 3 miles per hour, 6%. Thank you to everyone that has joined me in walking today. It feels really good to walk with you. And thank you for everyone that's here, just passing by, wherever you're passing by from. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's take that speed down. Let's take it down to 2 miles per hour. I want to keep that incline at 6%. I want to keep that incline at 6%. You want to go at 2 miles per hour. I have my fan on. I hope you guys can still hear me. Last time you guys said you could still hear me. Comment fire emoji if you can still hear me with my fan on. Because technically I'm supposed to have my fan off for perfect audio, but I'm sweating. So comment fire emoji if the sound is okay. Okay, good. I can keep my fan on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so we are at 2 miles per hour, 6% incline with 4 more minutes here, keeping that incline at 6%. Good morning and welcome. If you're just coming in, comment what city you are passing through from. Good morning. Oh, sweat looks good on you. Why, thank you. I am sweating very, very much so. It's so hot in here. Oh my gosh. I have my fan on. And it's also the lighting, because you guys, I don't know if you can see, I've got lighting in here, because otherwise you guys wouldn't see me if I didn't have lighting. The lights are hot. The room is hot. So I had to have my fan on. So thank you for commenting the fire emoji, letting me know you can still hear me. I actually have a better mic system. How many of you guys have heard of the Hollyland Lark A1s? I won that in a competition about a week ago. And I haven't switched to that because I'm having trouble with figuring out how to sync it with my video because I'm not a techie person, right? So my sound is definitely going to improve because I have those, the Hollyland Larks, and I won them. So excited. But when I try to connect them to my video, it doesn't connect. So I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong. And then once I figure that out, we'll have better sound because then you guys can hear me better, obviously. Oh my gosh, that's not a nice comment. Everyone has been so nice. Maybe you didn't mean it as a mean comment, but I think it's not very nice. Yes, muscle is so important. Speaking of muscle, someone says you've got muscle. When you walk at an incline, it's actually great for building muscle, right? Because you are literally climbing up a hill, and it's not about speed, it's about demand. So you place a demand on your body at a lower speed, higher incline. You're going to promote more muscle building, and your body will burn unnecessary fat for you, especially if you do it fasted. Like I'm doing this fasted this morning. Whew. So if you do an incline walk first thing in the morning before you have coffee, before you eat anything, this is a great way to turn on your body's thermostat, turn on the fire in your body for your metabolism. Um, and right now, I'm looking here to see how many steps I have done so far with you guys. I've done about 4,000 steps so far in 40 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Can I see a flex? This one's, I gotta work on this one. That's my flex, bicep flex. Someone is saying, I'm doing a parasite cleanse with black walnut, wormwood. Okay, cool. Good for you. Good for you. Is it your first time doing a parasite cleanse? All right, guys. So we just hit 40 minutes, and I'm going to take that speed up to 2.5, but we're going to reduce the incline to 3%. I'm going to be here for 5 minutes, and then that's it. And then we're going to go down to 2%, 2 miles per hour, and that's it. Okay, so we're 5 minutes here, 2.5, 3% incline. Now, alternatively, I'm going to keep it at 6% for me personally, but I want it to be considerate of you if you're watching this. You can keep it at 6%, 2.5, and then we'll all come back after 5 minutes, after 4 minutes, to 2 and 2, 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. Someone said, oh, wow, your biceps look awesome. Oh, thank you. I've got girl biceps. They're like, hi. They're like, peek. So, guys, comment below if you have a treadmill at home. Comment a fire emoji if you have a treadmill in your garage or in a room in your house. Comment the fire emoji. Let me see who has a treadmill or walking pad at home. Hi and welcome. Welcome to my live. We've got 9 minutes or so. Wait, 8 minutes left for this workout. Let us all know what city you're saying hi from. I have an invisible treadmill. Someone commented, I have an invisible treadmill. That's funny. You know, if you don't have a treadmill, you can just walk in place. You can get steps that way too. You know what I mean? And that's your invisible treadmill. Hi and welcome. If you're just coming in, let us know what city you're saying hi from. Give your city a shout out. We have 2 more minutes at the speed and this incline, and then as a group, if you've done this long with me, we're going to take it down to 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being one of the best chats I've had. There's only been one time I've had to say something about like not so nice comments. That's huge. Thank you for being positive, uplifting. Thank you for walking with me. Those that just hopped on their treadmills. Thanks for your feedback. Appreciate you. Oh, is that Czech? I don't have translator on. Is that Czech or Russian? I'm so sorry. It's a different language. Is it Polish? Do 5 miles less than 35 minutes. Then we'll talk. Okay, okay, overachiever. 5 miles is a lot. First of all, leave me and my 3 miles a day alone. Excuse me. So I'm at 4,500 steps. Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are saying hi from. I'll give your city a shout out. All right, so we're going to take this down in about 40 seconds. 2%, 2 miles per hour. So you guys, I've been doing this pop-up live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 a.m. And we're ending this week. Okay, so if you want to catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're ending this week, last week of February. If you want to continue with me, I'll put in how you can in the chat. All right, let's take the speed down in 3, 2, 1 to 2.5. I'm sorry, 2.0. Let's take that incline down to 2%. And we're going to be here for 4 minutes and then we're done. And then if you guys are still around, I'm going to run on the treadmill and show you what the speed is like. I wish you could see the side profile. I'd have to set up the camera a little bit differently for that. I guess I could do that today. You guys want to see the side profile of me running? Or is it okay if you see me running from this angle? Let me know. Side profile or or not. I'm at 1,500 steps right now. That is so awesome. Someone is walking with me right now. They're at 1,500 steps. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Good morning. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the nice comment. All right, guys. Thank you for the nice comment. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So we have about 3 minutes, just under 4 minutes left at 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. And we're going to end it for the workout. But if you stick around or you come back, I'm going to show you kind of like how this walking pad performs in terms of like if you wanted to include a jog in your routine, it functions as a great jogging treadmill. It goes up to 4 miles per hour. I'll show you me running at 4 miles per hour. And it also goes up, like I mentioned earlier, 6% incline as your max. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you run at 6% incline that fast. I would say be between 1 and 3% when you're going faster for speed. When you go up in your incline, lower your speed. If you're going up in your speed, lower your incline. I hope that makes sense. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm just giving you a suggestion. Um, all right, guys, if you're just coming in, let me know what city you are watching from. Oh, less than 3 minutes, and we are done with this workout. Let me see. Sometimes I press stop. So the only thing with this particular walking pad treadmill is if you stop it, it doesn't show you your ending numbers in totality. So you have to remember to look before you stop it. Hello, welcome Connecticut. And hello, welcome, Minneapolis. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my home gym. We're just concluding in 2 minutes this incline walking workout, fat burning cardio at home with yours truly. I'm on the run treadmill, walking. It actually functions as a walking pad and a treadmill, and it's remote controlled for speed and incline. The speed max is 4 miles per hour. The incline max is 6% with a 300-pound weight capacity. It's 39 inches long, 16 inches wide, and it has 6 points of shock absorption. So when you're running or walking, it gives back. If you're walking on pavement, it doesn't give back, right? Very good. Let's see. Oh, someone in the chat is walking with me. They're at 2109 steps so far. Keep going. Keep going. Even when I stop, keep going because I'm going to be on past the workout going over any questions that people will have about the treadmill. So I'm going to be here with you. So keep posting your steps. If you guys are just coming on, get on your treadmill, start walking, and start posting your steps. Okay? So I stick around after the workout to answer some of you guys' questions. Sometimes you guys keep me on for another 30 minutes, and sometimes you keep me on for another 40. Sometimes you guys keep me for a whole 2 hours. I have a maximum 2 hour window, excuse me, with you guys before my next appointment is in the middle of the day, so I can do it, okay? So you guys have any questions about this treadmill, I'll stay on as long as you'll have me. All right, 10 seconds, and we're gonna hit the stop button. Let me see my steps. Nice. So that just hit 50 minutes, and that was 5,000 steps. Let me just take a look here. Make sure. 50 minutes. I had to check to see if I wiped my makeup off. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see, let's see. Yes. Come on, that's the time. Let's take a look. Yes. 5,000 steps, 50 minutes. That's what I got. And I burned 157 calories. And that was about 2 miles. Okay. Awesome. And my average heart rate was 134 beats per minute. My range heart rate was 91 to 161. Cool. Let me see what you guys are talking about here. Let me put this back on just at a walking speed. Keep going if you're doing the workout. Okay. So if there's anything you guys have any comments about, no, I actually don't walk straight. I call it, I walk in cursive. It's actually really hard to walk in a straight line and talk and hold the remote and now the laptop. So, all right. Okay. So I am going to put in the chat the treadmill that I am using. If you guys want to check it out, check out the reviews. And I don't know if you guys know this, I am actually going to have my own fitness app. Yay! So everything is adding up towards getting a fitness app and getting workout videos ready for you guys to view from my fitness app. And my fitness app will be available. When you click my link for my fitness app, it'll be available on your desktop or on your iPhone. You don't have to like wait for the download from as a Google Play or the App Store. You'll just have access to my app. So that's some exciting news coming up. So let me know, how many of you guys do fasted cardio? Who does fasted cardio here? Someone said, I love you, girl. I'm going to get coffee. If I see you in Miami, watch out. Oh my gosh. Nice. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you how this works in terms of running. So if you want to get a run in with this treadmill, it goes up to 3 miles per hour. I mean, 4 miles per hour max. So here's 3 miles per hour. You can get a jog in. And you take it up to 4 miles per hour. So I'm going to stop now, and I'm actually going to show you what it sounds like without me running, just so you can hear the motor and how quiet it is. Hear how quiet it is? So that's the motor. It's a 2.5 horsepower motor and very, very quiet. Now I'm going to disconnect it, and I'm actually going to move this around so you guys can see the side profile here. That's a treadmill. Can you guys see the treadmill? Yeah, you can see the. Give me a fire emoji if you can see the treadmill. I want you guys to see the whole thing. Let's see. You guys can see the whole treadmill. Give me a fire emoji if you can see the whole treadmill. And okay, walking and holding a laptop. You too funny. Ah, I got one of those treadmills. I use it to fingerboard skate. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you the side profile so you guys can kind of like see the performance of this from that perspective. So here we go. Actually, is that better? Okay, I think that's better. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to show you the running. I'm going to run. So this is 3 miles per hour. So you can walk at 3 miles per hour really fast, like I am right now, or you can jog. And then if you want to go faster, this is 4 miles per hour. I walk in cursive. Did you guys see me almost like topple over there? Okay, let me see what you guys are saying here. Okay. Oh, he said miniature skateboards. It's fun. I build them from scratch. Okay, cool. Awesome. So nice. Somebody join me. Let me give a shout out to Gati Budath, Ninatha Mansa Musa L. They just did 3,000 steps, y'all. That's so cool. 3,000 steps. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So I'm going to show you kind of like how I set this up, how easily you can put this apart. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the treadmill here. This is my nightly routine, just so you guys can see kind of like the setup. So this is what it looks like. I'm 5'2", so it sits at about my shoulder, as you can see. Very easy to maneuver. It has wheels at the bottom, so it wheels really easily, even on carpet, as you can see. And what I typically do is I lean it up against the wall, like that. And it stays there out of the way. And then I wheel it out for the workout. And when I'm doing any of the walking workouts for myself, obviously there's no lighting. I just pull it out, put it in position. And I recommend you have 3 feet behind the treadmill, 3 feet on either side. It's just my dimensions are a little cramped because I've got lighting here. So that's it. The belt is also designed with 6 layers in it to help with maximum shock absorption. Okay, so it's not just an ordinary belt. What you want to know is, have they invested in making sure that the belt can take the absorption of your joints impacting while you're walking or running on it. So sometimes you say, oh, you can walk outside, but walking outside on the pavement is not necessarily that much better for you, especially if the pavement is made out of cement. Now, if you're walking outside on a track, like, like a running track where the surface gives a little towards you, walking and every time you make impact, great. But some tracks are not even real tracks, they're just painted over cement. So it's the same thing. I'm talking about a real running track where it's designed for impact. I hope you guys are tracking what I'm saying. The surface upon which you walk is very important for your joint health, is why I'm bringing this up. And this indoor walking, even though it's not as scenic as you would like outdoors, it does accomplish lowering the impact on your joints because of the design of the belt. So let's see what you guys are saying here. Thank you for the kind words. How many of you guys have a treadmill at home? Comment below if you have a treadmill at home, or let me know if you were actually looking to get one. Let me know if you're actually looking to get a treadmill. Oh, it's not connected. I'm like trying to turn it on. It's not even turning on. I'm like, why? Wow. Okay. Someone just commented that they just got in 4,000 steps. Nice job. Keep going. Keep going. Nice job. There was someone else who joined in walking. If you're able to, let me know how many steps you've done so far. Fit check. So I'm just going to be walking with you guys. Hi, welcome. If you're just coming in, we just finished a 50-minute incline walking workout. Go ahead and comment what city you are saying hi from. So if you guys want to check out my treadmill, that's that. And if you guys are you guys on Amazon? You can follow me on Amazon. I do lives on Amazon as well. So I'm gonna put my Amazon store on here. I just did a run. Okay, I'll do a run here. So follow me on my Amazon store. I do reviews there as well. Okay, so if you're just coming in, yes, I am 5'2". Good job. So this is the Run Incline walking pad that functions as a treadmill. So this is 3 miles per hour. You can walk at 3 miles per hour, or the days you want to get a jog in, you can do it. You can do a walk at 3 miles per hour. You can do a jog at 3 miles per hour. And this is 4 miles per hour. If you want to go faster. And it has a great deceleration as well. When I hit the stop button, it decelerates pretty well. Quickly, but gradually enough. See what you're going. So this one is $200. It's okay. 2 bands is 2,000. What's a cool term for 200? Yes, I do have training. So here is one of my training programs. I'm going to put it in the link. Read up, go to the website and read up about it. Good for you. At home physical therapy. Very nice. Good. Yes. So at Richard Muirhead 3568 said good for at home physical therapy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you don't run like that on real ground. Well, the whole point of this, what I like about it, is designed to take the impact of the contact of my feet on the platform. So I'm not a huge advocate for people to run outdoors, particularly on concrete. I know it's cool to jog by the lake. I mean, I did that. But when you're jogging or running indoors, it's a controlled environment, but also the platform, this particular treadmill is designed to minimize the shock absorption of your joints while you're making contact with the actual treadmill. So it has 6 points on either side, and I can feel the difference. When I'm running, I can run and I feel the relief that my joints are not getting that thud, that level of like hard impact that you get on cement. I hope you're tracking with me on that. Timmy at home with your device. Workout that's more geared to men. Okay. I don't know what that is. Someone is saying that form was terrible. You would definitely get eaten by zombies. Okay, well, thank you for that feedback. That is so funny. All right, so I'm going to go back to a comment that was really important. At Richard Muirhead 3568, he said that this is good for at home physical therapy. So this is absolutely perfect for at home physical therapy. So if somebody has not been active for a long time and they've been going through physical therapy and they have to start walking again instead of going to the gym, you can get this particular walking pad at home, and it goes up to a maximum speed of 4 miles per hour and 6% incline, which is a great starting point for somebody who is going through physical therapy or who has not been active for a long time. Now, even if you're a super fit person and you have been really, really going for it and you're in great shape, this is still a great at home walking pad for walking, okay, because it has an incline to it and it goes up to 6%. Yes, you can do 10% incline, but I look at 6% as a good sweet spot between a high incline that you can do every day versus a high incline that you do every once in a while and you fall off, right? You can keep the 6% more consistently than you can walking at 10 or 15% consistently. We're looking at consistency. I'm all about consistency, right? So sometimes you don't have to go as hard. It's how consistent are you? Okay. And the primary reason why I got this is for walking. It's for incline walking. So it's not necessarily for running or jogging. But I just showed you that you can actually run on this if you wanted to include jogging in your regimen if you get this. So I'm going to put the information for this walking pad in in the chat for you guys. And it is 30, it's about 38 inches long. The pad is from here to the very end, and it's about 16 inches wide, and it has a 300-pound capacity. Ah, why is it doing that? It's taking me to an AI chat. No, I don't want AI. Okay, here it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. Let's see what other comments you guys have. Um, oh, awesome. So here is somebody. Okay, so some people are on here talking about cod liver oil and sea moss. Okay, great, great. And then we've got Gati Boo Dath, nine other Masa Musa L. I hope I said your handle. I just wanted to give you a shout out because you're at 5,000 steps right now. That is so, so awesome. So awesome. That is so cool. Nice job. Nice work. All right, guys. So, hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. I am in Chicago. Comment in the chat what city you guys are watching in from. Comment in the chat what city you guys are watching in from. Thank you so much for coming in. New York is in the house. Welcome, New York. Indianapolis, nice. Welcome. Hobart, Indiana. There's a facility that I'll be working with that's out of Hobart, Indiana. Well, that's not Indianapolis, but I'm just saying. I mean, it is in Indianapolis. No, is it? No. Yeah, it is. Anyway, I'm going to be working with a facility that's getting built from the ground up in Hobart, Indiana. So welcome, Indianapolis. Welcome, New York. So I just finished a incline walking workout on my treadmill here that I've shared the link for in the chat if you guys are interested. And yes, Chicago is a very, very beautiful city, but sometimes the weather, if it's snowing outside or if it's raining outside, you can get your steps in, and that's why I am here talking to you guys about this this the Run Incline Walking treadmill here. Okay, guys. So how many of you guys actually have a gym at home? Let me know. How many of you guys have a gym at home? I'm gonna walk, just get some steps in while I'm. Oh wow, it's a blizzard in New York. Someone just said that there's some trucks out. How many? Okay, so someone says it's a blizzard in New York right now. How many inches are you guys expected to have today of snow? Let me check the weather in Chicago. I haven't checked it. I just got on here with you guys. Weather in Chicago. Let's see. Do we have any snow coming today? 1 degree. Let me see what you got for 14 to 24 in most areas. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of snow. Oh my Lanta. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, guys, comment below if any of you guys have a treadmill at home. Because if it's going to be snowing in New York, everyone in New York needs a treadmill. So if you guys are in an area of New York, because I just learned that you're getting 14 to 24 inches right now. Awesome. Yeah, check out the link, check out the reviews. I think my review is live. I made a review on it. Yeah, it is live. So you can check out my review, but check out other people what they're saying about it. On days that it's snowing and you get like 14 to 24 inches, yeah, you can walk outside, but you have to put on your snow boots, walk outside. But then if you have a dog, you don't really have a choice, do you? But then you don't go that far with the dog either. Whereas you can get your 3,000 steps starting out your day, 30 minutes with this walking pad, right? Thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your positive statements. What's supposed to go outside and shovel my car? Then I saw you and I'm still here. Go shovel your car. You don't want that accumulation to become so overwhelming. You know what I mean? I hope you have some salt for your tires so that you can get out of your spot easily. Or kitty litter. You have kitty litter. That's a lot of snow. So yeah, guys, if you're snowed in, if you're in New York right now, get you this treadmill. How have to make sacrifices in life sometimes. How do you keep hands during how to keep hands during diamond push-up. Diamond push-ups are so difficult. When your hands are close together like that. Yeah, that's tough. I can only do those with my knees still on the ground, not my whole body up. So you guys are commenting. Let me know what city you guys are commenting from. I have somebody from New York who's snowed in and their car is covered in snow. So I'm going to do this again. So this is the run. Treadmill was a walking pad. So this is 3 miles per hour. So you can walk fast at 3 miles per hour. So you can use this for a myriad of different things. If you're snowed in, you can get your steps in. It goes up to 6% incline. Right now I have it at 2% incline. I don't know if you guys can see the incline. I'm going to take the incline up to 6%. Let me see if you guys can see it. See how it's raising up there? So now it's at 6%. I'm going to take it down to 2% because I'm going to show you the speed. So you can jog at 3 miles per hour or you can walk. So let's say you want to get a jog in. You can keep it at 3 miles per hour or go up to the max speed of 4 miles per hour. So I just stopped it, has a great deceleration to it. And that's that. Okay, let's see what you guys are working with here. Good morning. Oh, okay. So at Miguel Robes, Rhode Island is snowed in, no work. So check out my treadmill. Check out my treadmill so you can get your steps in. I just put the link in the chat. It's a couple $100. So this one has a max speed of 4 miles per hour and max incline of 6%. I'm 5'2", about 150 pounds. Someone says that the jog is not really on their mind right now. That's okay. Well, you can still check out the link. And then when you do get to jogging, You have an option. So Rhode Island is snowed in, no work. So go ahead and check out the link and get your steps in. And this slides right under your bed. It lays up against the wall. Very, very easy to maneuver. So I am going to disconnect it and I'm going to show you the dimensions so you guys can get an idea of what this looks like. So it easily, so this is what it looks like underneath. Okay, you guys can see that. So I'm about 5'2" and it stands at my shoulders. And it has the wheels at the front, and it's very easy to wheel very smoothly on carpet. It can also obviously wheel on wood and wooden floor. And this is what I typically do. I have it here against the wall, and this is where it stays when I'm not using it. So it's very easy to incorporate in a compact space. Let me see what you gotta say. I don't speak Spanish. You can 100 jump squats. I'm not doing that today. I just did a 50-minute incline walking workout with everyone that's joined me. So there's someone who's still walking. They just did 5,000 steps. So I'm just going to reel it back out. So if you guys have any questions, I know you guys are snowed in New York and Rhode Island. This would be a great addition for you. It's a little close. So I would typically recommend that you have 3 feet of clearance behind. I just don't have that because of my equipment here. So awesome. Okay. So who is snowed in? Who is snowed in right now? Who is snowed in? Let me know. Chicago's about 27 degrees right now. We are getting snow showers, but nothing like what New York is about to get hit with. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I need to connect this. I keep disconnecting it. So this is the Run walking pad. It also functions as a treadmill. It has a 4 mile per hour max speed, 6% incline max. Thank you so much, guys, for your kind comments. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying here. Who is snowed in right now? Because I know that New York and Rhode Island are getting like snow showered. Okay, thank you so much. Someone says, God bless everyone reading this. Jesus is the only way to heaven. He loves you and wants to save you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that beautiful word at Daniel underscore EPD. So right now we're discussing the Run walking pad treadmill. How many of you guys have a treadmill at home currently? Like in the garage or in one of your rooms? Comment below. Okay, I've got to give a shout out to Gati Boo. Oh, Gati Boo just did 7,000 steps right now. Congratulations for the 7,000 steps. That's so cool. And I'm going to give a shout out to Rate DR914. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for contributing, because what that's going to do is going to help with building my app. You guys, I have a fitness app. I have a developer for my fitness app, and every contribution goes towards getting that app launched. So thank you for that. Thank you for your contribution. And they said, I don't know why I got here, but I'm never leaving. I hope you never leave because I'm here to stay. Thank you for the contribution. So I'm going to have my own fitness app, you guys. And I'm excited about that. So everything that you guys are contributing is I'm not just going to be on YouTube. I'm going to have my own app where you guys can join me for dance workouts, fitness workouts. So thank you so much for that. Someone said, I'm fasting to lose weight, starving. I understand. So why don't you drink some water with ginger? Have you ever tried boiling like raw ginger root? That helps with the starving feeling when you're fasting. Like you just get a bunch of ginger roots, slice them up. I don't peel mine, put it in a kettle and I boil them. And that's what I drink when I'm fasting in the morning. Because plain water makes me hungry. And I don't like that starving feeling. Someone says, I am snowed in and I'm looking to exercise to I'm looking for exercise to do to sweat. I'm in New Jersey. God is great. I love the snow. I have a stepper, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so yes, the fastest way to lose weight is to clean the small intestine and large intestines. Yes, and that's why I add the ginger water. Ginger water, like if you add fresh ginger to your hot water, it cleans out your stomach. So that's a natural remedy that you can use then. You can use every day. So I am putting this for at AK. So I just tagged you. You're looking for something to sweat in. So if you're using this, I don't know if you guys have seen me yet, but so let's say you're snowed in, you can walk at 3 miles per hour on this very treadmill. So this is 3 miles per hour. And take a look at the front of the treadmill there. See if you can see the incline. I'm taking it up to 6%. And so that's 6%. It's still rising right now. Okay, that's 6%. I mean, it doesn't look like 6%, but I can feel it. I'm like, plus my camera's this way, so it's a little bit difficult. So I'm trying not to look that way and fall off. So I'm going to take the incline back down to 2%. I'm going to keep it at 3 miles per hour. And I'm going to run. So you can run at 3 miles per hour. If you want to get a jog in, if you're snowed in, this would be great for you. It goes up to 4 miles per hour. Okay. Let's see what you guys are working with over here. Nice. You added cayenne pepper. Good. Hi, welcome. Let us know what city you're saying hi from. Thank you for saying good form. Somebody said earlier I have terrible form, that I was definitely be eaten by zombies. And I'm like, okay. I'm not exactly running from zombies, but okay. But thank you. Yes. Yes, it is a great warm up. So, all right. So, you guys, how many of you guys actually have a treadmill at home? I know someone's on here, Gati Boo Daff. It's a long, I'm just going to call you Gati Boo Daff. They just did 7,000 steps so far. There's other people that joined me on the walk. I did 5,000 steps earlier, so I'm just sticking around here to answer any questions that you have about getting a treadmill at home. I know that some of you guys are actually in New York and you've got like 12 to 24 inches coming down. Rhode Island is closed down. Okay, yes, and got to be death says I use cayenne pepper. Yeah, that's really great. Oh, thank you. Somebody said you have beautiful form. God don't make junk. Thank you so much. Good morning from the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. How is it over there? Are you guys snowed in as well since you're so close to New York? Oh my goodness, yes. Pennsylvania is so beautiful. But yeah, the trees out there are so gorgeous. So someone's asking, does the treadmill keep count of your steps? Yes. This treadmill keeps count of steps. So put it in. So it does keep count of steps. It goes up to 4 miles per hour max. Hello and welcome. Comment what city you are watching from. 6% incline. So you don't have to run on this. What I like is that I can do this for walking. And it has a 300-pound max weight. I'm putting this in the chat just in case. And it's 38 inches long, 15 inches wide. Oh, so I don't know if you guys can see here. I'm gonna just walk it out just so you guys can see. So if you are snowed in, you can just get a hill walk up a hill indoors. So I'm gonna take this to 3. It's at 3% right now. I'm gonna take it down to 0 so you guys can see. Just pay attention to the front part, just so you guys can see the incline. So this is 1%. This is 2%. This is 3%. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for that shout out. This is 4%. This is 5%. And this is 6%. Can you guys see from where you guys are? Can you guys see the incline from this angle, from that far? So this is the 6%. Thank you so much at Speak QTV. They said, hey boo, just subbed and like, thank you. And thank you at Rate DR 914 for saying like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, can you guys see the 6% incline? Can you see the difference? So I'm just gonna increase the speed. I'm gonna keep it at 6%, but I'm not gonna run. I just wanna show you, if you wanted to climb a hill really fast, you can. This is 3 miles per hour. I don't recommend you go faster than this if you're going at 6%. Take it back down. I'm just gonna stop it here. Okay, Rate DR914 says that the incline is noticeable. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, so another way you can increase your calories on your walking pad. These are 1 pound wrist weights. Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust this. 1 pound wrist weights. You can put these on your wrist. Burn more calories and get an upper body workout in. So you want to put it at the same point on your hands, either side. So you probably don't want to wear like a fitness watch with it because it's going to be a little awkward. But I like to see how many calories I burn. And here. Let me make this a little bit tighter here. Cool. All right. So you can use the 1 pound weight to add more caloric burn on your walk. So I'm just going to do it here. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. Yes, you can add weight at your ankles. I recommend only like up to 1% if you're not used to this yet. So if you're doing this with for your upper body, so I'm still at 6%. So you can just walk with the weights at your arms. Now your form, you can either have your arms at this 90-degree angle, or you can just have them going side by side like that. Got it? And you can do some upper body work. You know, you do stuff like this. You can do tricep extensions, which I like to do because when you do a tricep extension, you can get the back of your arm flap. Oh, this walking pad is great for jogging. It's great for jogging. So I'll show you the jog right now. So I'm going to take it up. Now, I recommend you don't jog with these on, but I just want to. So I'm going to take this down to 2%. I'm going to show you the jog. So you can jog at 3 miles per hour. So this is 3 miles per hour. You can keep the walk or you can jog. So that's 3 miles per hour jogging. Perfect for jogging. And you can even go faster. This is 4 miles per hour. Now, I don't recommend you jog with weights on your wrists. Unless you're absolutely confident that you can do it. Okay. So absolutely, you can jog with this. So another way you can get more from this is you can take these same weights and put them at your ankles. So I definitely would never jog with weights on. This is just for walking. So you can burn more calories, tone your legs a little bit more. So with the weights on, I would say no faster than 2.5. Right now it's 2.4. This is 2% incline. And I would say 3% incline is pretty good to get up to with the weights on your legs. I wouldn't go higher unless you speak with your trainer or somebody who's watching over your program. You don't want to do a high incline with weights on. Just like you don't want to wear these weights and go hiking with them unless you know your body really, really well. Okay? So this is how you can get more calorie burn and more of a demand on your lower body, adding weights at your ankles. Make sense? So if you guys are snowed in, Pennsylvania is snowed in, Rhode Island is snowed in, New York is snowed in, get yourself this walking pad and get your steps in. So the walking pad does show you how many steps you've accomplished. You just got to remember to read it before getting off because it doesn't store it in memory. New Jersey, yes, New Jersey's also snowed in. Is that why you wrote it in there? So we've got Rhode Island is snowed in, New York is snowed in, New Jersey, and where else? Thank you guys for your. We're not learning to walk. What I'm here to do is to show you guys a walking pad that you can get your walk in, especially for people who are snowed in right now in New York and in New Jersey and in Pennsylvania. You're getting a walking pad so you can get your steps in every single day, no excuses. Even if you have a gym membership, having the control to be able to get steps in is taking your power back in terms of your health. Your health is your power. So we're not learning to walk. What I'm doing here as an Amazon associate is I'm letting you guys know about a walking pad in case you need one. If you don't need a walking pad, you prefer to walk outside, that's totally up to you. Someone said, I put weight on my hips and ankles by eating ice cream and donuts. Well, that's obvious. Seems like you need to get used to it since it's not traditional jogging machine, but still cool. Yep. Okay, walking. Okay, so someone said that's a walking pad, not for jogging, right? Um, it functions as both a walking pad, and I just showed you that you can actually use it for jogging indoors at 3 miles per hour, a light jog, or a little bit more intense at 4 miles per hour. You can go into a jogging run. So, but it's not for speed intervals. No, it doesn't get up to like 5 miles per hour, six, 7, or 8, 9, 10 miles per hour. Those are the speed intervals. But it's for a jog. Yeah, 4 mile per hour jog for sure. This gets up to that. I hope that helped with answering and addressing that. Let me see what else you guys are saying here. Um, okay, someone just said hi, welcome, awesome. I've got to give a shout out. I've got to give a shout out. Gotti Budaf just did 9,371 steps right now. Awesome. So someone just commented in another language here. Oh, no, that's their handle. I thought they were saying something in another language. I was going to say, can you translate that? Google translate that for us, please. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. All right, guys. So if you're interested in this treadmill, I put it here. So there's two on there. You can click the one that I have from Amazon, and I also saw one on Walmart. Okay. So if you shop at Walmart and you prefer to get something from Walmart, there's something on there from Walmart at the same link, but this one has the bar and same price range, just under $200. So you guys can take a look at that if you're in the market for a walking pad or a treadmill at home. Okay. Let me see. All right, guys. So someone says, I would like you to get me swole. Well, speaking of getting swole, walking at an incline will help you get shredded and it'll protect your gains. So if you are trying to gain weight and gain muscle and you're eating more than your caloric intake of your carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, this incline walking would be a great complement because as you're gaining and you're getting swole, you still need heart healthy body. So incline walking is a great way to maintain muscle, build lean muscle, and also is heart healthy and joint friendly. Okay. And good job, 9,000 steps. Wait, was it 9,371 steps? Got to be Dav. I think I did give you a shout out. Sorry if I repeated myself. How many of you guys have a gym membership? Comment the sneaker emoji if you have a gym membership. Okay, I'm gonna put this on and walk while I wait for you guys to let me know. So I'm just sticking around just because you guys are still here. I want to know if you have a gym membership, comment the sneaker emoji. If you have a gym membership, comment the sneaker emoji. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know what city you are bringing in the love from. So I am on the run walking pad, and the walking pad is controlled by a remote control for speed and incline. So I'm going to take the incline up just so you guys can see the incline. This is 6%. My lady's basement. No, this is not my basement, but I would have a treadmill. I would have a gym in my basement for sure when I get my own house. Cheesy baby music, welcome from Texas. So I don't know if you guys can see, I've just taken it up to 6% incline. I'm going to take it back down to 1%. I'm using the remote. Awesome. Well, welcome. Oh, yeah, okay. You can't live in my basement. You cannot live in my basement. Nope, no guests allowed. But you can definitely get your own basement situation going. No, you will not. No, you will not. I do not come into agreement with that, Mr. Michael HZ H4D. But you're more than welcome to have equipment in your own basement. Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Nice. Thank you. Have a good workout day. Yes, you too. I appreciate you. I hope everyone gets their walk in. Comment in the chat if you've done steps today. So earlier I did 5,000 steps at 6 a.m. today. I put in 5,000 steps for the 50-minute incline walking workout that we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And guys, this is the last week that I'm doing these pop-ups. So take advantage while you can. We're going to have a new schedule in March. So for right now, I'm doing the walking workout on the treadmill. But I will, a good question. Someone says, what other workouts do you do? So I will also be doing workouts with home fitness equipment that you can easily stow away and use at home. I have a squat machine that I'll be doing workouts on, and I'll be doing some dumbbell workouts as well. And all of that is going to be mainly on my fitness app, but I'm going to have some here on YouTube for you guys to join me as well and to see kind of like how you can add fitness at home. Did you guys know that 63% of people that join a gym don't actually use it? But the people that have a gym at home get more results because they have more accessibility. So you guys working out at home gets you results. Ah, some of these comments. This is a bit of a challenge talking to you from the side because I want you to see the treadmill, the length of it and stuff like that. My laptop has my comments. Hello, hello, welcome back, Forever Young 86. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the love. I give you love back. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the positive comments. Faster. Okay, so I'll show you the speed here. So this is 3 miles per hour. Well, this is 3 miles per hour. You can go 3 miles per hour, and you can jog at 3 miles per hour if you want to. And then if you wanted to go to the max speed, 4 miles per hour. So if you want to get a jogging day, this would be a great way to get your run in. 10-minute run. If you want to run for 10, 15, 20, or even 30 minutes, you can get it in. Nice job. Okay. Gotta give a shout out. Guys, let's give a huge shout out. Gotcha Boo Jazz just hit 10,000 steps. Started walking with me. So at CISEC 6071, this goes up to 4 miles per hour max speed. I'm gonna read more about the specs. There's the link. So it goes up to 4 miles per hour max speed and up to 6% incline as well. What's up, Gachibu Daff? You hit 10,000 steps. That's so cool. That is so amazing. Awesome. Okay, so here is the link. I will tag you in for the treadmill. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just finished my walk for the day. Right now, what I'm doing is demonstrations on it. So you guys joined me for the 50-minute walk earlier. I got 5,000 steps at an interval incline. Right now, what I'm doing is just demonstrating. I've got 10 more minutes here, guys, before I land the plane. So I just, at Junie21485, I just tagged you in on the link and give feedback. Thank you for asking for the link and checking it out. Check out the reviews. This is only a couple $100 and it goes up to 4 miles per hour. So if you want to get in a jog, if you're not doing speed intervals, this is perfect for jogging days. And 4 miles per hour is pretty adequate for running in terms of like doing it on a consistent basis. And remember, there's 6 points on here. It's not just a cheaply made walking pad. It's made for getting your joints healthier because it's got 6 points of joint shock absorption design in it. And that's a big deal because you can run on pavement and the pavement is not designed for joint impact, you know? Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are stopping by, watching in from. I'm just doing demonstrations on this incline walking treadmill from the run. It is remote controlled for speed and incline. And the incline goes up to 6%, and the speed max is 4 miles per hour. Okay. All right, so how many of you guys have a treadmill at home? Comment below the letter H if you have a treadmill at home. Comment the letter H if you have a treadmill at home. I'm just gonna walk while I wait for you guys to respond. And what I've been showing you guys is kind of like how this can fit into your home. If you're in New York, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, you guys are snowed in, this would be a perfect addition for you. So this is 2%. If you pay attention to the front of the treadmill, I'm just going to raise the incline so you guys can see. That's 3%. That's 4%. That's 5%. And this is 6%. So now I'm climbing up the hill. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference. I'm going to take up the speed a little bit. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Sorry, guys. Keep hitting my microphones right here. So right now I'm walking at 6% incline and 2 miles per hour speed. This would be a great way to incorporate 30 minutes every day, 6%, 2 miles per hour. This is what I primarily got this for, is for walking at an incline. So now I'm going to stop it. I'm going to disconnect it and show you the dimensions so you guys can see kind of like how compact this is. It's great for compact spaces. It doesn't have a large footprint. It's well designed. When I got it, I expected it to be a little bit rinky dinky, but it isn't. It's well designed. It's pretty substantial. So I'm going to disconnect it here. And I'm just going to show you how easy it wheels about. So as you can see, there, see wheels really easily. The wheels in the front. I tried to show this so that it just looks as easy as it actually is. And this is where I usually keep it, like up against the wall. So I bring it up, angle it like that, and then I just turn it over and I gently place it against the wall and out of the way. And there you have it. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for the jewel. Yes, it's very compact and very well designed. Thank you, guys. Very compact, very well designed. And I'll bring this up a little closer so you guys can see. So this looks new because I use shoes. I use this pair of sneakers that I only use on this. So I would recommend that if you are going to walk indoors, have a separate pair of sneakers that doesn't go on snow, doesn't go on sand, doesn't go outside, and it's specifically for this treadmill. And you may keep the maintenance of your treadmill belt a little bit higher and also cleaner, right? Um, Whereas if you bring your outside shoes and you walk on this or you run on this, it just might get more grimy and dirty depending on what city you're in. I hope you guys are tracking what I'm saying. So I would highly recommend that you get a separate pair of sneakers that you just use just for your indoor treadmill. I'm just gonna angle it one more shift here. And there we go. Nice and even. Okay. Do you see how secure that is? I just want to shift it over. There we go. Pretty secure. I always do that test to make sure it doesn't topple over. All right, guys. All right. Thank you so much. My thing is about to go down here. So, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Hi, welcome. What city are you coming in from? And I want to give a shout out to at my T1. You sent a torch for 200 joules. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I'm going to land the plane in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. There are a couple of ways you can stay connected with me. Follow me on Amazon. Here is my Amazon store. Go on there and hit the follow button. I do reviews there on there as well. If you are looking for an at-home walking pad like what I used today, here is the link. And I have an app, a fitness app coming, and you guys can be a part of my founding investors for that. But your presence here is equally as important to me. So if you just showed up, that's your presence and your energy is worth, it's priceless. So here's my accountability group that I just dumped in there as well. And lastly, but not least, my next live is Wednesday at 6 a.m. My next pop up is Wednesday at 6 a.m. and then Friday at 6 a.m. This is the last week I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And thank you so much for your support, guys. And I will have, I'm putting in the chat, I will have a fitness app very soon. Thank you to all building, building with me. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being on with me. I have just put a whole bunch of links for you guys to go through. Um, oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know about that comment. I'm just gonna remove it. It's not very positive. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Hide this user. Yes. Okay. Thank you guys for being so positive. You guys were amazing. Um, I think I just got rid of a bit of a spamming situation there. But thank you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for being on. Have a wonderful, wonderful day to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of my live today. Just cleaning up my chat here, getting rid of the a little bit of a situation. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for all of your positive comments and your likes, your subscribes, your contributions. Thank you. Uh, it does not go unnoticed. So thank you for being a part of building my fitness app. Let's go out to eat. Yeah, I read that before. I understood what it meant. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. I put all the links below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I wish you all a great time. Thank you for letting me know that my sound was okay today. I hope nothing came in and out. Nice to meet you. Hi, Braxton. All right, signing off, guys. Bye.